to my channel. It's Ray. If you're new here, welcome. Today I am going to be doing a hair tag, and I got this idea from Shirley Ann on YouTube. I don't know if you've ever followed her channel, but if you haven't, feel free to go over and follow her. But she did this hair tag. I think one of her subscribers sent her some questions or something like that, and she answered them, and she basically did not shout any other YouTuber out. She said she wasn't going to tag any other YouTuber, but if we wanted to do it, feel free to go ahead and do it. So I said, well, why not? I figured it would give you guys a little bit more information about me, about my hair, and it's just a way for us to, or for a way for you to get to know me just a little bit better. So if I'm looking down, it's because I am looking at the questions. So without further ado, we're just going to go ahead and get started. So question number 1. It says, why did you start your hair journey? So I said in a previous video, I believe it was one of my FAQ videos that I did not too long ago, that I started my hair journey because I just wanted to see what my natural hair looked like coming out of my head. From the time that I can remember as a little girl, I had always had a relaxer. So I didn't really know what my hair texture was. I really thought that it was really, really kinky and really, really coarse, because when your relaxer's growing out, the first thing that would get nappy on my hair is the nape of my neck, and it'd be little beady beads. I don't know if you guys remember that term, beady beads. And then the crown would be really nappy. So, and I'm using that word. Some of y'all don't like that word, but hey, I'm being real. That's what we called it. So there you go. To me, it was naps. So that's how I thought that my hair was. And I didn't know any better. So as I got older and I just got tired of going to the salons, I got tired of spending all this money on relaxers and so forth, I just said, hey, let's see. Now's the time. I didn't really care at the age, 2013 is when I went natural, and I was at an age where I didn't care what people thought. I didn't care, about looking politically correct for the industry that I worked in at the time or anything like that. So I thought that it was a great time for me to go ahead and try to go natural. So that is what I did. How long have you been on your hair journey? Like I just said, I started my hair journey 2013. I big chopped November of 2013, but I tried to transition. So I started transitioning, I believe, in July, and I ended up big chopping in November. So I couldn't do the transition thing. That was just too much. If I had not big chopped, I probably would have given up. So there you go. Number 3. Are you natural, relaxed, or transitioning? I am completely natural. So this is it. Number 4, what is your hair length now? So I don't know. And to be honest, I have never done a hair length check. And I'm not really even sure. I mean, I've seen people take the measuring tape, which is what I'm gonna do. I'm not sure if that's the correct way to do it or not, but we are going to see. I've never done it. I don't care about length that much, and if you've been with me a while, you know that, because I have cut my hair plenty of times trying to say that I am, oh, I guess I need to put it underneath the donut, trying to say that I'm trimming my ends, which that was my goal, to trim my ends, but then I end up trimming so much or trying to put it into some type of shape that I would just keep going. So this is kind of tough to do, guys. I'm trying to see. So right now it looks like my hair is about 11.5 inches there on the side. I guess, if I'm doing this correctly. Look like it's about 10.5 inches in the back. This back part back here grows the fastest and the longest. So I know it's probably longer than that, but there's no way I can reach down my back there, so I'm not even gonna try. So let's try this side. Let's see where it is. Uh-oh. This side is somewhere between 9.5 and 10. Guys, I'm doing my best. And this side is always shorter than this side. I've talked about that in many a video. And And some of that is because it grows different. Some of it is because of how I treat this side. And some of it is because when I cut, I don't necessarily cut even. Good grief, let me get I'm trying to get to my scalp. I don't remember where I pulled on the other side, so I don't know if it's going to be even or not, but we're going to do our best. Anyway, forget that. You guys get the gist. You guys get the gist. Let's get a piece of this up front. And it looks like it's a little bit past 11 inches in the front. So there you go. Hopefully that gives you some type of idea of the length of my hair. And that's it. I mean, I couldn't. I know y'all gonna say she didn't even do the other side. Let me just try to get, okay. See if I can get down to the root. It's hard to do this right side because I am right-handed, but we'll do it. So again, this right side is around 11 inches, give or take. And again, I'm stretching it, but it's going back up, so it could be a little bit longer, but I don't really care. It's not, length is not that big of a deal for me. Okay, so number 5, what is your goal length? And I don't have a goal length. My goal is to have healthy hair. If it grows long, it grows long. If I decide to cut it, I cut it. I just don't really have a goal length. I actually like the length that it is because it kind of, you know, I can kind of make it do what I want it to do. This sometimes grow, like I said, out of place, and I have to either push it up or try to cut it off to keep some type of shape to it. But it's long enough where it looks kind of full, but it's actually short enough that I don't have to spend a whole lot of time detangling, a whole lot of time drying. Well, I do spend a lot of time drying, but you know what I'm saying. The longer it is, the more time you're gonna have to take with your hair. So right now it's at a great length for me. Number 6, what is your hair texture? So not really sure what they mean by that question. I don't know if they're meaning hair type. So am I 3, am I 4, am I this? I consider myself type 4. I'm not gonna go into a whole lot of A, B's, and C's because I have a lot of different type 4 on my head. So I'm just gonna say type 4. I will say that my texture is coarse. I would call it medium to coarse. I would say that my density is high. I would say that it's coily. I would say that I have thicker strands. My hair is not fine in my opinion. So hopefully that answers that question for you guys. Kinky, coily, high density, low porosity, thick strands, unruly, but I love it. So there you go, that's my hair texture. Health or length. I just said that I would rather have health over length. Number 8, if you could only live with one hair product, what would it be? This is a hard question because I don't understand it all the way. I wish I had some clarification on it. Whoever wrote this, are they saying one product all around? That means in place of shampooing, condition, all of that, just one product? Or are you saying one styling product? So I'm going to take it how it is written, which is just one product. If I could only have one product on that shelf, what would it be? And I am going to have to say, and then I don't know if they're meaning brand name or what. So I'm just going to say I'm going to be very general in it. And I'm going to say I would have a conditioner. And I say that because you can co-wash with a conditioner if need be. I wouldn't recommend it, but you can. Certain conditioners do have certain surfactants in them. You can leave it in for leave-in. You can leave it in and get under a hooded dryer for deep conditioning. You can try that to get as much deep conditioning as you can. And you can also use it as a rinse out. So, you can also, like I said, leave it in and then style. So I've done plenty of leave-in only twist outs. So I'm gonna say a conditioner. I wouldn't say a shampoo, because if you shampoo, yes, your hair is clean, but then it's dry as all get out. You don't have any other things to put any more moisture in your hair. I wouldn't say a styler, because stylers, depending on what's in them, can be thick and coating. And so now you don't have a cleanser, you don't have a conditioner, all you have is a styler on your hair constantly. So yeah, I think I'm going to say some type of conditioner, and I'd have to really look to see what conditioner I want that I felt like is a conditioner that can cleanse, moisturize, style with, don't leave a whole lot of buildup. So, you know, whatever. That's hard. That's crazy. I probably would say at least 2 products. That way you can cleanse and then condition. But anyway, if I had only have one hair product, what would it be? I guess I'm gonna say a conditioner. I don't know. Everybody get down in the comments and just talk about me so bad, because I know y'all thinking, but anyway, whatever. Number 9, what's the worst product you've ever used? And again, they say product. And I've used a lot of bad products. So I'm gonna say a brand name. Oof, hate to say it. But I'm telling you, I had a bad wash day with Wonder Curl. I wanted to like them so badly. But that wash day was not good. I didn't really care for anything in that product line. I'm trying to think, was there one product that may have just been okay? Probably. If you haven't seen that video, it's on my channel, go watch it. But I'm gonna say that probably is the worst brand across the board as far as the product line, in my opinion, that I've used. Sorry for those of you who like them, they just didn't work for me. What is your go-to hairstyle? Wash and go. Lately I've been doing a lot of twist outs and I'm getting better at them, so I'm starting to like them a little bit, but a wash and go is a lot less work, in my opinion. 11, are you a product junkie? I would say I am a recovering product junkie. I am using up my stash and I'm trying to use up more than what I purchased. That's what I'm trying to do, and that's what I've been doing lately. For some people, I probably still am considered a product junkie, and I do love products. I'm just gonna say that I do love products, but I am trying not to be that person that just buys and buys and buys and never use up their stash. So that's why you've seen a lot of empties on my channel. So I will call myself a product junkie that's on the wagon. So there you go. How often do you trim your ends? I don't have a set time. I trim them when I feel like I need to. When I start finger detangling in the shower doing my hair and I can't finger detangle as easily, I'm getting a lot of my hair caught in the ends, then I'll trim. If I feel a lot of single strand knots, then I will trim. But I don't trim like consistently every 4 weeks or every 6 weeks or whatever. I don't have a schedule like that. So how often do you use heat? So if you're meaning direct heat, I do not use direct heat. I have not used a flat iron on my hair since I've gone natural. I have not used any kind of curling iron on my hair since I've gone natural. I do use a hooded dryer on my hair when I do wash and goes because it's too thick now for me to air dry. So I will use a hooded dryer in direct heat. For my wash and goes, I usually let my twist outs air dry. So how often do you use heat? Not often at all. If I am doing wash and goes, I'll do my hair once or twice a week. I usually do my hair every 3 to 4 days. Sometimes, since I've been doing twist outs, it's been lasting a little bit longer. So let's just say once a week at least I will use indirect heat, but no direct heat on my hair since I've been natural. Do you take supplements? I do not take hair supplements. I do take a multivitamin, a daily multivitamin. When I remember, I have them here. I try to be consistent. There's days I forget to take it. So my favorite oil. You guys know how I feel about oils. It's not like high up on my product list. If I do want to use an oil, one of my favorites, if I can say that, one that I really like is the Camille Rose. I have it too. Cocoa nibs and honey oil. That's a really good oil. And a second oil that I like is the Main Choice growth oil. I've shown that in a video in my empties. In this empty, I don't think I have any more of that. If I do, it's just a little bit, because I think I had 2 of them and I can't remember if I used up both of them or used up just one of them. But anyway, that one's a pretty good one. It smells good, and both of these smell good and they feel light on my hair. I don't feel like I feel a whole lot of oil in my hair after using them. So those are 2 that I would choose to have someone try and repurchase. Number 16, who is your hair crush? Don't really have a hair crush. I like my hair. Who is your hair crush? Okay, if I had to choose a hair crush for the sake of this, I would say Layla of Fusion of Cultures. I believe she has beautiful hair. I like it. Her hair, I'm gonna say her hair because of the length of it and the shape of it. I like the shape and I like the length of it. It's long, but it's not too long. It's just the right length. We should get shrinkage that it's nice and full. It's not all the way down her back, but it's just a nice length that you can do a lot of different styles with it, but not be overwhelmed by it, and I like the fullness of it, I guess. So it's not real limp and fine, but it's not real thick, and it's not as thick as mine. She has a lot of hair and she has long hair, but I don't feel like it's as thick and hard to deal with as mine, but I could be wrong. So I would say her. Like I said, I just like the shape of it and the length of it, I guess, if I had to choose a hair crush. It's hard to choose a hair crush when you actually come to love your own hair. So I remember in the beginning of my journey when I was getting to know my hair and things like that, I think I used to like, I used to watch, I think it was Minnie Marley. And I liked the shape of her hair because at the time it was a little bit, she had cut it into a certain shape that I tried to get anyway, that I tried to cut on myself. But so I liked her hair back when. Not that I don't like it now, but I'm just saying it's just hard. Now I love my hair with all the stuff that comes with it. I've just learned to love it, so I don't really crush on a whole lot of people. 17, how long does it take you on wash day? That's a hard question because it depends on what I'm doing. If I'm not filming and I'm just washing my hair, it probably will take me between 2 and 2.5 hours. That's with shampooing, finger detangling in the shower, sitting under the heat for deep conditioning for about 40 minutes, and then styling my wash and go or twist out. If you're counting drying time for a twist out, then now you're going into days because my hair doesn't dry in one day. And I don't sit under the hooded dryer for a twist out. So it's hard to say. So I'm just gonna say for my regular wash day, not filming, doing a regular wash and go, probably 2.5 hours, and that includes drying time. I'll push it up to 3 hours just in case, depending on how many products I put in my hair, because it'll take a little bit longer to dry if I am using heavy creams and gels. So somewhere between 2 and 3 hours. If I'm filming, it's going to take longer than that because I have to come up, set up, talk, show you guys and all that stuff. So it's a little bit different, but hopefully that gives you an idea. Believe me, it can take all day depending on what you're doing to your hair. So not all day, not 24 hours, but it can take some people upwards 5 to 6 hours to do their hair, especially if they're filming, and especially if they have longer hair than mine, thicker hair than mine. It takes them a little longer to detangle, things of that sort. Worst thing that ever, number 18, worst thing that ever happened to your hair. I guess the worst, since I've been natural, if you're talking since I've been natural, I think the worst thing that has ever happened to my hair is when I use those products. It took me weeks, I felt like, to get my hair back to a nice, soft, supple consistency that worked with other products, because after I used the Wonder Curl products, my hair, it just seemed like the stuff that I used after that didn't work as well as it probably would have had my hair not been overly dried out. And I don't know, that probably then. Last but not least, number 19, do you dye your hair? If so, what color? I do not dye my hair. Have not had my hair dyed. since I've been natural. And even when I was relaxed, I only did rinses. I never did a permanent dye on my hair. So if my hair ever looks like it's different colors, it's because my hair just kind of changes with the weather, with the sun, and the way the sun hits it and things like that. It makes it look different colors. But no, I have never dyed my hair. So this is my natural hair color. So yeah, that is it. That was the last question. Hopefully this was fun for you guys. It was fun for me to do. Made me think about some things that I hadn't thought of before. And now I know how long my hair is. I had never done a length check. Just didn't think that it was necessary to do. So yeah, if you like this video and you want me to do more videos like this, let me know in the comment section below. Send in questions that you'd like to know. I'd be happy to do another hair tag or whatever. If there's just questions that you want to know about me, that's not too personal. I'm not going to go too personal, but I will, I will talk about myself a little bit. So if there's some questions that you want to know about me, send them to me. Let me know. Maybe I can do a Q&A or do another video similar to this, or maybe I can use those questions to do a live. I know I've talked about it before, trying to do a live. I don't really know how to do a live. So, but I am going to get it done. I'm going to do a test one and see if it works. And if any of you know how to do one, maybe you can talk me through it. So, but I do want to do a live with you guys one day. So yeah, this was fun. I enjoyed it. I'm going to tag some people just in case. I don't know if they'll do it or not, but let's tag some people to do this hair tag. So I will tag Janita of Essence of Coils. Maybe she'll do it. We'll tag Akia from A Love For Me. Let's tag Sheree DelSol. Maybe she'll do it. And let's leave it there for now. So I'll tag those 3 people. Maybe they'll do it, maybe they won't. I don't know. But anyway, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. And until next time, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.